At this point, I don't think anybody wants to fight with 50 Cent because he's always going to win against these people. At the beginning, we thought that Big Meech is bigger than 50 until his Welcome Back concert got canceled, and everyone is pointing fingers at 50 Cent for pulling that off. But one person who remains unshakable when it comes to defending Big Meech is Jay Prince. Y'all know the OG is not the type of man that will be scared of speaking his mind when it comes to issues like this, because he previously made a statement few days before the Meech concert was canceled. Jay Prince called out 50 Cent for trying to destroy the image and the legacy of Big Meech. Mr. Prince believes that 50 was doing a little bit too much on the internet, because Jay Prince didn't believe that Big Meech is a snitch until he can see and read the paperwork. Some people reached out to Jay Prince after Meech concert was canceled, and they tried to know if he knows something about it. Cause remember, people were saying that 50 has something to do with it. According to the rumors, Mr. Prince laughed over the question and asked if we really believe that 50 has the capacity to get a concert canceled in Florida. He basically thinks that the concert was canceled because Meech will not be able to go outside past 6 p.m. because of curfew. There are some restrictions that Big Meech still has to deal with, and none of his team considered all these restrictions before fixing up the concert. Secondly, 50 getting involved and crashing out on the internet about the concert can also send a bad signal for Meech lawyers to have told him not to do it. In my previous video I posted about this, we had Jay Prince defending Big Meech. Check this out. Big Meech was worth over $100 million before he went to prison. 50 used Meech's life to make money and gave him $5 million, and now think he created the BMF brand. People talking about Meech wasn't loyal to someone who he allowed to make money from his life story. What does he owe 50? Even crazier is how all of 50 Minions is ignoring the fact that he is basically admitting that he is a federal informant just like Tammy. Irv tried to warn us. The stuff sounds so jacked up and emotional till it's not funny. Cuffy got on a call and said he cool with Tammy the cop, but is worried about Meech, who they have no evidence of snitching, just speculation. This is not in defense of anybody. It's just crazy that Officer 50 gets a pass to tell on people. Why do you think he is trying to paint Tammy as the good person? Because she has dirt on him, that's why. And we also had 50 Cent responding to Jay Prince here. Check this out. Some of y'all secretly dislike me, but I openly don't give a F. I don't have the energy to hide how I feel.
I've seen a lot of posts about the Big Meech concert getting canceled. What I'm not seeing is anybody blaming Rick Ross for this shit. Nobody is saying, yo, Rick Ross, it's your fault. So I'ma do it. Yo, Rick Ross, this shit is your fault. You the reason why Big Meech is going through this shit out here right now, you heard? Because when we was on the internet talking about the Cuffy case and all that, nobody even really gave a fuck. But now 50 talking about that shit, and everybody listening. Everybody listening, you heard? So, I just want to say, or I want to ask you, did you think that shit was a good idea in hindsight? Do you think it was a good idea to be in the video with me talking about Sexy Red?
Sexy Red.
Yeah, you think that was a good idea? Also, how you let that nigga get the show canceled in Florida, B? That's kind of diabolical, you heard? 50, that's some bullshit. How you let the nigga get the show canceled in Florida? Let's get to that.
Streets can't wait. Big Meech concert tomorrow, Miami. Get your tickets. Fly in right now. Meet us all. The Jets landing as we speak. It's the biggest. And if you want to get on the team, become a true Double MG Rick Ross family member, brand ambassador, you got to be repping that car show right now. Let them know tickets will only get more costly. Get your ticket right now. Go to rickrosscarshow.com. All the vendors, you already know the performance going to be through the roof. It's going to be bigger than it's ever been. Last year I had horses eating hay out of the Ferraris. This year, I think I want to see a giraffe eating out of the top of my monster truck. Biggest boss in the motherfucking game, Ricky Rose. Now, y'all know it's going down today. That Big Meech concert going down. Now, all the motherfucking money in the city. Now, who gonna do it motherfucking bigger, you heard? Huh? And make sure you standing next to the money, because when you standing next to the money, them po niggas get in their feelings. Oh my God, how we get right next to the money bag? It's going down tonight, man. Ricky Rose. I'm gonna close the show out like a motherfucking boss. But look, back to the business. Did you get that? Trying to decide how we gonna roll at this Meech concert tonight. 2 lambs, 4 Raris, 5 double R's, something like that.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.